Hey guys, dramatic lighting. I just came out of a restaurant in France. I'm on the street in Paris, kind of lonely. Did have one glass of wine. Sometimes it's good for the blood, and that's a yoga studio. I don't know, but I felt like I want to talk to you. It's kind of a cool location. Let's walk together. I love to walk at night in Paris, alone like this. It's raining, as you can see on the screen. Graffiti. It's nice, but I never get it. I mean, you have those beautiful doors, monuments, and people, they are coming here and they're F up everything. Look at that. I mean, come on, guys. Do that on a canvas, but not on those nice stones and doors. You've got to respect the culture of France. It's not good to do so. I respect graffitis, but when you look at this, I mean, those people, it takes years, you know, to put those nice slabs of marble. And then, with all respect, it's not good. Paris, it's an amazing city. Has lots of heart. It's very special. Hey, look at this, a oversized. Look at that big jacket. That's a big one, right? I mean, whoa. Am I fitting on that jacket? Huge one. Oh, look at this number. 3906. 396. Those are the Telstar number. Nicolas Telstar or Telsa, the man who invented free energy. Not Edison. He was the guy from Serbia. Now I'm looking for my car. It must be parked somewhere there. So I'm walking. Prime Video. Helicopter. Alibaba. Are you staying with me? I truly love Paris. Amazing place. I ate a lot. I ate many things. Lots of vegetables, by the way. Oh, taxi. Like they're saying, Paris never sleep. I'm gonna cross the street and hopefully, yes, almost hit me. Great, guys. Please stop the car. Thank you. Tomorrow I'm going to drive to Belgium, if not tonight. I love to drive at night because it's not traffic, it's quiet. And sometimes you can push. When I'm saying push, push. Look at this beautiful window here. So special. It's different, right? Hey, we talk about love. Look, you can feel love and friendship. Life is so beautiful. Guys, I love you from Paris. I may talk to you later. And and that's it for right now. So, big kiss. Let me see. We have Lydia. Hi, Lydia. Joe Britton. Hi, Joe. Bianca Sveta. How are you, Bianca? Tariq. Nice to meet you. Cha-cha. Nice to meet you. Kelvin Gonzalez. Thank you, bro. Jerry Jacobs. Francis Isabel. Julie Sebastian. Christophe Livermore. Hi, my friend. Anthony Coma. Hi, my friend. Sarah. Lady, how are you? Mahmoud Club. Nice to meet you. Ronaldo. Nice to meet you. It's hard for me to read because I've got rain on my glasses, but I've got lots of hits here, lots of hearts, lots of love. I don't want to hang up yet. Soon to be I will have to because I'm waiting for a Uber, a car. So what else can I say? I ate so well, by the way. I slept good. Too late. I've got 3.6K. I don't even know what that means. I'm so bad with Facebook and Instagram. 3.7. All I know it's like I want to say thank you for all those years of support. Without you, I will not be what I am today. I was lucky in my life. I want to thank you for this. We've got some great surprises coming out soon. We have a movie called Frenchie. It was called Eagle Path, then Full Love, but Frenchie's coming out soon. I made that movie kind of a couple of years ago. And it was an idea who came up and we shot without a script, which means I shot day by day and the actors, they didn't know what's going to happen next. And that's why the movie looks so good in terms of acting, because those actors, they were told something like, for example, this is your best friend and tomorrow you will say hello to him, as a quote. And next day happened. I said, no more good friend, best friend. No, you're gonna kill him. I said, what? But you told me for like a week it was my best friend. So I took the actors, we shot in order, so they didn't know exactly what was the story. My DP, Doug Milsom, who's a great DP and a great camera guy. He was on Stanley Kubrick, The Shining, Shot Last of the Mohican, The Beast, many movies, Legionnaire as a DP. I did have a great set designer who did Platoon, The Killing Field. And so the movie has a good look, and it's a very unusual story that it was in my head, and I shot the film without a script, which is very unusual. So my DP, director of photography, the actors, they were like very upset at me because they want to know what's going to happen next. And I said, look guys, we are shooting day by day, we are shooting in order. Just I will let you know tomorrow what will be the following of this double reality, because if you're trying to make a movie the best you can, you have to start to create like a reality in the world of reality. You know, when I see a movie like Godfather, you go inside the theater and it's almost as real that when you are going out. You know, like some movies are fantasy, they are great, I love them, but some movies, like guys like Scorsese, they are trying to reproduce more real than reality. So in Frenchie, the movie Frenchie, I was trying to do something as real as possible with my qualities and the qualities of the actors and the groups, the team, all the people who were working as a team around me. If it's the producer, set designer, director of photography, the sound man. Also, thank you to Moshe Barkat, who did a great job with his team. My son took care of the post-production, color correction with Doug Milsom. Then I found a great guy who did the music and the sound. He did the film We Die Young. He did great music for a good price, because I'm not a studio, so I've got to be careful with the budget. So we didn't spend as much as the studio, and now my problem is I will have to try to find a studio or a company who will have. I'm going to try to have a great release with that film, but that's it. That film means a lot to me. So enough pushing on that film, but you're gonna like it. And I was in great shape in terms of physicality, and the action looked real, not like those movies you get punched 20 times, boom, boom, poof, 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 and nothing happened, In real life, if I punch somebody one time, or if I kick somebody, it's going down, right? He ain't gonna stay for 5, 6, 7 kicks and staying up. And those are, martial arts film, the guy's getting punched 10, 20, 30 times. Bomb, 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 bomb. And nothing happened. In real life, a good one, you go to sleep. You don't know that. I'm waiting for my car. Luis, how are you? Nelson Netso. Your grandma, your grandma loved me. Thank you so much. Denise Durand. Nice to meet you. If your grandma loved me, that means I'm an old boy. But you know what's good about me? I'm so lucky. I've got a double generation. I've got the generation of the blood sport, and then I've got, because I've done movies soon to be, I've got a great 3D animation who's coming out. I cannot say, but movies like John Van Johnson on Amazon Prime, JCVJ, Jean-Claude Van Johnson. So in my life, because of my long career, and I started young in 1986, I've been doing movies for 34, 35 years. So I'm lucky to have this double cycle. I didn't die yet, and this is cool. And that's it. Antonio Luciano, how are you? Jake Barnes. Osiris Vernet. Love you and your movie. Thank you, brother. Yaret Estetanos. Sweetheart, you're a great actor. I do my best, bro. Desiree Simpson, how are you? I love you. I love you too. Diego, M. Diego. Hello, master. Yeah. We're all good, We're all equal in life. So, yes, something very important. Let me tell you, actors are very normal people. We want to be, and we want to make movies, so we want to just be famous. On my side, I wanted to be an actor because my family, they thought I was, and It's normal, but I didn't have any diploma. I left school early, and they said Jean-Claude Van Damme, where's the car? It's not coming, which is good for you, by the way, and good for me. They said, my son will not make it. It has no, he left school early, and where he's going to make it. So they didn't see such a bright future for me, which is normal. So I was the son of a florist, a very smart man, my father. He taught me a lot, but then I started to train. I did lots of martial arts. I became good in martial arts. I became very strong. Then I opened a gym. And I said I can do better than that. I want to make films. I want to be a movie star. What better as a gift can I give to my parents to become famous, to do the impossible? So I became a movie star because of love, in terms of trying to impress my family, my parents, and my friends. They call me the punching ball of Chuck Norris because when I came to America, I trained Chuck, and I came to his house in Rolling Hills. So he was very impressed when I came the first time in his house, and I stretched the guy. We did some kicking together. He was with a guy called Jackson something. It was like world champion. And he made me spar with the guy in his gym, in his dojo, at his house in Rolling Hills. Now he's living in Texas. So I knocked out the guy. It was a short kick, I don't know, because I was very powerful. I'm still, I think, very powerful with my legs. But so I knocked out the guy. He was touching the liver with a short roundhouse kick. But Chuck saw that I was not the guy who was trying to push or to impress, so we became very good friends for 2 years, and I trained Chuck, and I asked Chuck, hey, do you want to put me in films, and do you want to represent me? You want to be my agent? He said no. Fine. Then we left each other, and years later, here I am doing Bloodsport, and I became famous. And we saw each other years later. So, okay, I became famous. So my parents, they were like very impressed, and I took them on my first movie, Bloodsport. I took them with, I invited them in Hong Kong to show them, look, your son can do something very special. So I became a star, I became very famous, but I said, what am I doing here? I never really enjoyed the fact of being famous. I became famous to try, and I did impress my family that I was not just a guy who didn't have any future. And that's how I became famous, because of love. I impressed my father, and I did it. I impressed my mother, and I did it. And then I became bored. I said, what am I doing here? Is that being a movie star? And slowly I became in love of movie making, of trying to become a better actor. But it was never my real destiny to become a star, to become famous. But let me tell you something. It's very hard for actors and sportsmen. When people start to love you, people like you, or let's say a Mayweather, who's a great boxer, he's got love from the public, like a McGregor, or they want the love of the public. When they feel that love, and then one day it will disappear, they have to be prepared to lose that love from the public. And that's why we have all those people like you guys. You want to be famous because, not only because you want to be famous, because you want people to recognize you, you want to feel the love. So there's nothing wrong of becoming famous, but At the end of the day, that's what I like. I like to be famous because I can feel the love you're giving me. And I'm scared. I'm very scared to lose that love from you. I'm honest saying that. We like to be loved, like you like to be loved. At the end of the day, everything is about love. The rest is bullshit. Sorry, my language, but at the end of the day, everything is about love. Being a president, being a star, being a champion, being the best gardener, being the best florist, being the best cop, because we want to be loved. So I love you all. Thank you for everything. It's black because of the wine. I'm so sorry. I drank some wine tonight. I don't drink normally, but they say wine is good for your heart, so I did have 2 glasses of wine, and I didn't drink for a long, long time. So it's not that good to drink, but sometimes you can have a day where you can let go. And that's why I was able to talk to you this way. I love you guys. Thank you again to make me famous, but like I said, I need your love. Without your love, I'm nothing. Money is nothing. I just love the fact that you love me. And I would like to touch every of you. I would like to put my hands on your heart to tell you guys, I love you the way you love me, and thank you again for all your supports for all those years. I love you guys. I love you ladies. I love you kids. I love you all. Jean-Claude Van Damme, the normal one. Thank you.